Everyone had a crush on Larry Luck. How did we meet? We met for the first time at a reading of Oklahoma. And we had actually just been assigned to do the song People Will Say We're in Love together for like a Rodgers and Hammerstein night at 54 Below. Totally separate from that, the same class was doing like an open reading of Oklahoma, and Larry was Curly, and I think I was cast as like beggar woman or like second cowboy from the left.
She had a name.
Yeah, like Merle or something.
Yeah. I looked this up recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know the day?
No.
February 25th, 2018.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. That was 7 years ago.
7 and change.
This was a class of musical theater people, which means that it was like 99.9% women. And so you reading Curly, it was like, I feel like it was like a feeding frenzy. But I had like a reason to, I was like, oh yeah, we're doing the cabaret together.
Yeah, and then we had to rehearse.
Yeah.
So there it was. First rehearsal, Cassidy wore a nice pair of bell bottoms.
You remember this?
Yeah.
Whoa. I wore the bell bottoms. Yikes.
They'll sing, it's all right with me. People will say we're in love.
I think our first date was, we had all just gone to see one of our teachers in Carousel on Broadway. And so then we all went to one of these really bad restaurants in Times Square.
And that is where we discovered our age discrepancy.
Because I said something like,
legendarily.
I do remember saying something like, oh, I'm gonna have to pull out my fake ID. And Larry was like, how fucking old are you?
What?
And I was like, I'm 20. And he was like, I'm 30.
Like you said, how old are you?
Oh, and then you said
30. Damn. I'd actually never told a girl that I loved her before.
Oh yeah.
And so that was sort of a big deal for me, like figuring out like what that meant to me. When I did tell you that I loved you for the first time, I also felt the need to justify what that meant. So I think I said something like, you were, you last night when you were trying to get home, I was like, she didn't text me back. Like I realized that I'm worried about you and like I care what happens to you. And I'm like, oh, that's what that means. So I sort of had a realization, thanks to you, of what that, what one part of that looks like. But anyway, when I said I love you, she said, yeah, I've loved you for a long time.
Oh, good one. Me?
Yeah.
Whoa.
But it wasn't like a shame on you. It was just like, yeah, I've been waiting for you and I love you too.
Without ever seeing it in person, based off of Street Easy photos alone, we signed a lease and paid a down payment for this apartment. And then we moved into this apartment. And now we're gonna leave this apartment at the end of the month.
We've been here 5 years.
Oh my God, that's so sad. And I mean, it was really exciting to move on, but I can't believe this was the apartment.
It's a really, really special thing to meet your person.
I mean, we were just deliriously happy. last night, like coming home. You're looking extremely beautiful. Really? We're ready.
It kind of looks like your wedding dress, right? You're all such amazing human beings, like such incredible people, and so helpful and so loving and so open, and I just can't believe I get to like have you in my life at all, let alone be my friends and like supporting me and loving me for who I am. I just like feel so lucky.
Nikki, stop!
Nikki was very helpful. When she got here, I was like, I have a question for you. And she looked at me like, what's wrong?
Oh my
Because I was like, I
God.
have a question for you. I was very serious. I was like, I'm gonna propose to Cassidy. And she went, she had like, just woken up from a nap, and then she was like, high alert, which was crazy. And then she was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Oh my God.
And then I was like, here's what's gonna happen. And then she went like into what do we do mode.
I had gotten a manicure with her, and then on the way home, she starts like really obviously being like, I'm so tired. I'm really tired. I'm gonna have to take a nap when we get home. And I was like, okay, take a nap. And then at that point, by the time we got home, I was like, maybe I'll take a nap too. And Larry was like, you cannot take a nap. And then I was like, okay, he was like, you have to walk the dog with me right now. And I was like, okay, let me grab a hat. And he was like, you probably don't want to wear a hat. I was like, okay. So we drive to a walk with the dog, but he sets it up with this like beautiful, lovely park that's like very important to him. He's sitting next to me on a bench, having this beautiful conversation. And I'm sort of thinking he might propose at this point because of the way he's speaking. And he's like, I just can't wait to like share a life with you and share kids with you and share family events with you and share finances with you. And I was like,
The most important
the most important part. So then he did get down on one knee and said something lovely and amazing, and will you marry me? And I was just like, yeah, yes. Okay, turn around.
Wow, I love you so much. Oh my god. You look amazing.
You look amazing. Okay. Wait till you see everyone else. I can't stop crying.
Oh my god.
It's fitting, albeit cliche, that this relationship began as a scene partner assignment in an acting class. In marriage, as in acting, you each have roles to play. You will need to bring vulnerability and honesty to them. You are reliant on your partner to do their part for the story to work. My hope is that your journey of marriage will also tell a story. Sometimes it will be a drama, frequently a comedy, seldomly a tearjerker, and hopefully a true romance throughout.
Cassidy, beautiful bride, Larry is so handsome at her side. My youngest daughter, grown and wonderful. Yet I see the seed that was sown, a baby I'm rocking at 4 a.m., a little girl with a mischievous twinkle, my Cassidy. Cassidy, you are so sweet. Your mommy's little treat.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Borei peri hagafen.
Blessed are you, creator of the universe. Your presence fills creation and formed the fruit of the vine.
May we seek balance in our lives and harmony in our home.
May we always nurture each other's passions.
May we see beauty in all places and in all people. L'chaim.
Cheers. Cassidy, you blew into my life like a hurricane of sarcasm, dark humor, wild adventure, incredible ideas, boundless creativity. I've grown to feel at home with you, comfy, cozy, nestled, and loved. But as soon as I do, you strap into life like a roller coaster, pulling me into the seat next to you. Your instinct to act first and think later scares the hell out of me. Every time I catch another glimpse of who you are, I fall deeper in love with you. I want to see more and more and more and more. With you right now is the surest and happiest I've ever felt. In my entire life, I swear to God, I'll never look back. I am amazed by you. I am so grateful for you. And I'm absolutely in love with you.
That was crazy. Oh my God. Whoa. Larry is a cool, sunny morning after several days of rain. Larry is the breeze on your face at the top of a mountain you have been climbing all day. Larry is the holder of secrets, whispered over pillows, that he receives and keeps forever, without question. I vow to pursue you, even when you feel like hiding, and to always have a hand open to hold and steady, even when I am myself unsteady. What you build, I vow to fill with light. What I build, I vow to always leave the door open and the light on. I vow to love you until we are fine particles of dust, and perhaps even after. See you out there.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
since Cass and I first talked about being each other's maids of honor for our future weddings. I could go on forever about our memories, but one in particular stands out. It was when we were shopping for Cass's first prom dress at Dillard's. Cass stepped out of the dressing room in a white gown, just playing around. And I started crying. Because for a split second, I saw this. And I saw today.
May God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build a ladder to the stars and climb on every rung. May you stay forever young.
You might think an older sister is the one who has taught Cassidy everything, and that was true for many years. Now she is one of my closest friends, and she is the goalpost for which I measure my heart. Cassidy is my greatest teacher.
From rocking long hair in high school, straight A's in biomedical engineering, saving the local Christmas variety show, single-handedly. Mary has the uncanny ability to show up at just the right time.
Larry listens with an intensity that is sometimes surprising, sometimes overwhelming. He taught me how to listen. And that has made me a better friend, a better husband, and a better father.
One of the joys of my life is being best friends with these two guys. We love Cassidy. Thank God you asked her to marry her. Like, let's get this locked down before she does something else.
My name is Randy Luck, and for my entire life, I've also been known as Larry's younger brother. And so, Cassidy, you'll now be known as Larry's younger wife.
Go find me a string, tie a knot and make me a ring, and I'll treasure that thing like a diamond so bright.
Cassidy is probably one of the smartest people I've ever met, and I think her IQ, her intellect is what makes her funny. I think sense of humor is one of the things that I fell in love with first. And I feel like, come to discover and uncover the soft, gushy inside that is beneath the sense of humor and the sarcasm and the shell. The shell that I met. Cassidy is a very giving, very patient, very understanding and empathetic person.
Whoa.
You kiss me awake when the sun's coming up. You hold me while I'm dreaming at night. You make me laugh when I'm picking a fight. And I'm gonna love you for the rest of my life. Yes, I'm gonna love you for the rest of my life.
Larry lights up a room, truly. Like, it sounds cheesy and people use it all the time, but like, people love Larry. He's so charismatic, he's so funny, he makes everybody feel like you're his friend. Like, you don't have like an exclusionary bone in your body. If you're in a group of people, you make them all feel seen and heard. He's the best listener I've ever met, and he's not somebody who will listen just to respond. Like, you are hearing them, you're seeing them, you're giving them the benefit of the doubt. Like you're so patient and calm with people, and you just make people feel really, really like safe and loved. And yeah, people love being around you, and I love being around you. I feel like, to summarize, when you're being like looked at by Larry Luck. Like, he's only seeing you. And that's a really special thing.
Don't know if it's luck or some grander design, but I'm gonna love you for the rest of my life. Yes, I'm gonna